They all look really nice and professional, and I love how he has these new clear lids so you can see all of the different colors. Everything arrived safely and nothing cracked or leaked, which is really great. I'm taking them all out of the baggies to show you that they all arrive very nicely, and I personally think this part is really satisfying. The two duos that I got came sealed, which was really nice because it came extra secure since they were smaller, and it made sure that they did not move in shipping. With this order of 13 slimes, I received 2 extra baggies that each had a baggie of borax that was not labeled, which I wouldn't recommend because that's a little bit risky, so I would say you should label it just in case, and his business card. So all of the slimes come with his logo on top, which I really like, and they come with the name really large with the do not eat. Just a quick disclaimer, I will have all the information of the slimes in the corner if you're interested in them or wanted to know about them. Now jumping into this first slime. This is a really pretty bright blue slime. It has cute add-ins. It has these jumbo marshmallow beads that are pink. It's really good for bubble pops. It's really thick and crunchy, and it's scented watermelon. This is blue bubble cream, and it is from one of the duos. And if you like marshmallow foam slimes, then I recommend this to you. But I personally don't, so this was not my favorite, but it was not a bad slime at all. The reason I don't like marshmallow foam slimes is because marshmallow beads over time, or even quickly, as you can kind of see here, they tend to break down in slime, which sucks. But I do like the appearance of them, and I like the initial pokes and crunches, and I like how they allow air to get trapped in the slime, which allows for the nice bubble pops. Here we have cinnamon apple butter, and it's $13.29. And it's scented frosting cinnamon apple, and the add-ins are super cute. There's cinnamon roll female slices as well as apple female slices, and I love this color. It's spot on, and it has these really cute glitters that look like cinnamon sugar, and I love it appearance wise and even texture wise. It's super creamy and spreadable, just like frosting, and it gets really inflating and sizzly. The only thing I don't like about this slime, unfortunately, is the scent, but I find that a lot of apple or cinnamon slimes I don't like the scent of. They often smell just like this one, that smell like candles or like fall, which I don't enjoy. Now if you like the smell of fall and stuff like that, you might like this one, but this one honestly kind of makes me nauseous, which sucks because I think it looks so cute and I love this texture. It's a good thing I got a lot of frosting slimes, but now I'm kind of out of a slime because I really can't stomach this scent. Like, I don't like fall, like these type of scents. They really put me off, but other than that, I really like the way it looks, and texture wise I really like this one. Here we have Blue Raz Terror, and it's $14.49, which is the most expensive out of the slimes. It says to be scented blue raspberry, and this is a snow fizz, which is actually kind of one of my favorite textures. I actually love crunchy slimes. It's topped with these really cute sprinkles and heart female slices, as well as this charm, which is adorable. I absolutely love this blue color. Thankfully, it comes out pretty well on camera. This is very bright blue color. It's very beautiful, and this slime is very crunchy. Snow fizzes, especially pack ones like this, even though this one is not too packed where it's not stretchable, if that's a word. No, stretchy. Yes, stretchy. I don't know why I said stretchable. Stretchy. Anyways, it was a little like rippable in the beginning, as you can see, but I was trying to work with it because I've seen that a lot, but it's still like ripped throughout. So I guess it's just like, this is a rippy snow fizz, which kind of sucks, but this one kind of let me down. I was a little disappointed. This is one of the ones I played with last. I actually believe I played with this second to last, like when I was reviewing them in general. And I had high hope for this one because the reviews were really good on the texture and the scent. And I was really let down, especially with the scent. This one to me does not smell anything like blue raspberry. Mind you, I love blue raspberry scents, but this one smells kind of like floor cleaner or something. And not in a good way. Not that floor cleaner smells good, but this does not smell good. Like, I really do not like this smell. And I understand that it's a bright color, but I also don't like how it dyes my hands. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it also dyes my hands, which kind of sucks. But on a positive note, I like how it's really crunchy and sizzly, and it does get a little bit stretchier. And I love the color and the add-ins, so there's pros and cons to this slime, but overall, it was a pretty decent snow fizz. Here we have Fantasy Frosting, which is a really beautiful mix between a pink and blue slime. And it's topped with these really cute sprinkles, scented strawberry cheesecake. It smells really nice and mixed to this decent purple slime. It's not that bad. I thought it was going to look uglier, but it's kind of pretty. Honestly, I don't like purple that much, but this purple is not that bad. It's a decent light purple, and I really like the add-ins. They remind me of Disneyland. This charm is pretty cute, but it was annoying to get off the slime, but it was a nice touch, and I actually really like the scent. I've been liking strawberry slimes and strawberry scents recently, so I'm not surprised. I honestly really like this slime. It was a lot more inflating than I thought. This was the most different out of all of the frosting slimes. I feel like all of the other ones were a lot more consistent. This was the most inflating out of all of them. It was really creamy. And it was cool to have a different one. I don't personally prefer inflating slimes, but this one was not that inflating. But it was also really creamy. So I actually enjoy this one a lot, and I'm happy I got it. And I love the scent. The only annoying thing was that these balls, as cute as they were, they fell out a lot, which was kind of annoying. But other than that, I really like this slime, and I highly recommend it. I also just have to mention how soft this slime is. I don't know how he does it. I don't know if it's his clay. I don't know if he makes his own clay or whatever. But this is literally the softest slime ever, and it's so like addicting to squish. So I honestly really recommend his frosting slimes. I think it's one of his best textures besides his bingsus. Here we have Nutella frosting, which is scented Nutella, and you guessed it, this is another frosting slime. And honestly, one, I really like his frosting textures. Two, I've been really into butter slimes, which these are most similar to. And three, with his restock, this were the main texture there, which is why I got a lot of them. But I really love the color of this. This resembles chocolate a lot. And if you've watched my channel for a while, you know I really like brown slimes. I don't know, there's something about them. They just look really delicious and chocolatey. And I love chocolate. Like, so much. Maybe a little too much, but that's besides the point. It came with this really cute chocolate charm. This slime has rainbow balls in it, as well as some brown sprinkles, which is pretty cute. Sadly, it kind of like mixed with the slime, so it didn't show as much on top as the other slime, so it didn't look that cute, but it was still a nice touch. But same with that Fantasy frosting slime, these balls don't stay in. I think it has something to do with the inflating texture and the clay that it doesn't want to stay in, but it still looks cute, but it's annoying. But it's the pros and cons again. So this slime is very creamy and inflating and very fun to swirl. I say it doesn't smell like Nutella, but it does kind of smell like chocolate. It's not that strong. I'd say this is my favorite out of the frosting textures, and this is definitely addicting to play with, and I highly recommend this slime. Here we have Zatanna, which is a 4-ounce Bingsu slime, scented cantaloupe, which I was really excited about because I've smelled his jelly slime before, scented honeydew, and I know that one smells really delicious and fresh. I love the color of this slime, and I really love this slime. I love his Bingsu slimes. I think that's one of his best textures, if not his best texture. They've come together so easily and they're super crunchy. I don't necessarily like Bingsu slimes, but his are definitely the best that I've ever tried, and I highly recommend them. And the add-ins are so cute. Like, come on now, the little cards, like, so adorable. This slime smells super nice, just like fresh fruit. And his Bingsu beads seriously have ASMR for days. They're super crunchy, and I honestly want to go on a shopping spree on these alone. Like, they're incredible. In the past, when I ordered from him, when I got those 17 slimes, I got 3 different Bingsu slimes from him. And they were all slightly different, 3 different scents, 3 different colors. And they were all incredible. So I really highly recommend his Bingsus. If you get one texture from him, definitely get his Bingsu slimes. Here we have strawberry buttercream, and it has the cutest add-ins. It has these really cute glitters that remind me of the strawberry seeds, and they have really cute strawberry female slices. It says it's scented strawberry buttercream. To me, it smells just like strawberries and cream. I really love this scent, and I love the color. This is super creamy. I love his frosting textures. I really love this slime, and I highly recommend it. And I've seen for some people this slime dries up, so I really hope this doesn't happen to me. But so far, I have no problems with it, which I'm really happy about. Here we have lemon cake crispies, and this is a white glue slushy scented lemon cake, $13.69, and it's a mixture of a white slime and a yellow slime, and I think it looks super cute. It has 2 little lemon slices. They almost look like oranges, but I love this color. It almost kind of looks like a neon green sometimes. It smells kind of nice, but it also kind of smells like a cleaner, but I kind of like it. But it's hard to have nice lemon slimes. Like, I haven't really found one that I like too much. Now for the texture, I'm sure this has some clear slime in there, even though it says white glue, which is why it's a bit sticky, besides it being half white and half yellow, because I know these type of slimes sit for a little bit, but this is nothing that activator couldn't fix. I had to put a little bit, and once I stretched that and got it working, it was really nice. I actually love this slime a lot. It's one of my favorites. It's really crunchy. I like his white glue slushy slimes a lot. They don't have fallout, and they're still really thick while being stretchy, and they're super crunchy. This one is really fun to play with. It kind of hurts my hands, but I still really like it. It's really addictive, and I highly recommend it. I would just say to be cautious with these if you have sensitive hands, because I do, but I also can deal with quite a bit. But his beads, there's something about them. I think they're more of the harder ones, which is why they can hurt. I've bought like 2 or 3, I think, in the past. One was mixed with clay, and they tend to be more on the harder side. So that's the one negative thing about them. But besides that, I really like his slushy slimes. Here we have milk from the Milk and Cookies duo. And for the duos, I just divided the price of the duos by 2. And the prices are not terrible. That's pretty decent. And these containers were really nice and sturdy, which I like. And this is the Milk and Cookies duo, which I obviously had to get because I love anything having to do with cookies. And this is a really cute slime. It's basic, but I actually love white slimes. There's something about them. They just look really nice and clean. This is the milk portion that's scented French vanilla, and it smells really nice, just like vanilla. It's not the thickest slime, but it's great for stretching and bubble pops, and I highly recommend it. Here we have a slime that I was excited for because it looks super cute, and I was excited for the scent, but I was also really nervous for because his cloud slimes are definitely very controversial, and cloud slimes, you definitely don't know how they're going to arrive, but also cloud slimes are one of my favorite textures. So this is cherry chocolate cupcake scented cherry Garcia ice cream, which I low-key don't know how to feel about, but I like the scent of. So I was really excited about this. This one has the cutest add-ins. It has pink and blue shredded sprinkles, as well as these cupcake female slices and this cute cupcake charm. Now this slime is definitely more of an icy, which is not my favorite, that's for sure, but I love how it's sizzly and it fluffs up really nice. And it's not that wet, it just has a pretty bad residue, which I show later. But if you want, let me know in the comments what you think about this slime. It could have been worse, but it's definitely not a cloud. But I've had one of his clouds before. It was, I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but it was like a grass-inspired slime. It came with these really cute cow charms, and it was definitely not the best slime, if I'm being honest, which I always try to be. But I tried to give him another chance, and this was not my favorite, but I still like this slime, and I love how sizzly it is, and I love the add-ins. They're super cute, and I love this color. Now, about the scent, unfortunately, it doesn't smell like cherry Garcia ice cream, which I was a little sad about, but I had a feeling it wouldn't because, I don't know, it's kind of like too good to be true, but I'm not that disappointed because all the other scents from this shop were really good, and I expect that because he's a really big shop. So big props to his scents. They're really good and high quality, which I love. But this one was really light, but it's still not a bad scent. It's nice. It smells fresh, and it smells like soap to me. Also, if you have bought from him and you got a cloud slime, please let me know in the comments how it was, because I've bought two from him and the experience hasn't been the best. So I'm curious if it's just me, or like if I got a bad batch, or if it's a common thing for other people as well. Since I still really like the slime, I don't mind the scent. It's still really nice even though it doesn't smell like ice cream. And I love the color in the add-ins. I wanted to save it and it still has really nice sizzle. So what I did is, since I have citric acid, which is known to melt slime, I added that in. Too much, by the way, which was an accident, so I had to add in a bunch of activator. But after that, this was even better than before. It was really fluffy and drizzly. I can't drizzle well on camera, unfortunately, but I feel like I kind of showed it a little bit. And now this slime, it's not perfect, it's not the best cloud, but it's kind of a mix of a cloud and an icy. It has the best of both worlds. It drizzles kind of, and it's really fluffy and sizzly. So if you want to do what I did and kind of like glow it up, even though I don't think it's in stock anymore, then I still would kind of recommend this slime. And now I'm really happy with it. Here we have Lavender Lemon Crunch, which was $13.69, and it's a microphone scented lavender lemon. I was originally gonna get his birthday cake microfilm and his blue raspberry one, but unfortunately they sold out. But I was happy that I got to get one because I really wanted to try out this texture, and I love microfilm beads because one, I love crunchy slimes, two, because they feel like exfoliating and they feel really cool in my hands. I love these and Snow Fizz slimes. They're like my two favorite crunchy slime textures. Let me tell you guys, it's always the slimes that I have the least hopes for that I enjoy the most, and this is definitely up there, you guys. This is like one of my favorite from the order. It has these cute purple sprinkle pieces as well as these lemon female slices. It's really cute aesthetic wise, and I love the scent. It's so relaxing. Like lavender is one of those scents that grow on you, but this is like one that is immediately really nice and relaxing. Like this doesn't smell like the traditional lavender. This one is really nice and calming, which I'm really happy about because I've been on this, you know, calming, relaxing journey, which is why I get the therapy type slimes these days, and this one is really nice. I love the two reasons I was nervous about this slime is one, because of the color, but honestly this color is not that bad and it's worth it because of the texture and the scent. This slime is super crunchy and relaxing, and it barely has any fallout, only when you spray aggressively, and this is not really an aggressive slime. And I was nervous of the scent, and like I said, the scent is really nice, so I definitely highly recommend this if you love crunchy slimes. Here we have Fruity Pebbles Softy, which is a cloud cream layered frosting slime scented Fruity Pebbles. And you guys, I was so excited for this slime. This is actually the one I saved last when I was opening them in person. This one is so cute. It looks just like the video. It has this blue slime on top with the cutest sprinkles. And I love the add-ins. It smells just like Fruity Pebbles, I know, because I have the scent and I love this scent. And I love the add-ins. They look really cute, just like the cereal. And at first when I saw the video, I was like sad because I was wishing that it was just the white slime because I love white slimes and I thought it would look really cute. But I'm happy that he made it the blue color because I love blue, and this blue is chef's kiss. It's really beautiful. And this texture, there's nothing to complain about. It's really creamy and spreadable. It's kind of like an icy, but like not a gross one. Like it's not really wet or anything like that. It's really stretchy, creamy, holdable, good for bubble pops. This is definitely one of my favorites. I know I said that a lot, but this one is great. Like I highly recommend it, and it smells really nice. It's super cute. This one is an incredible slime, you guys. And I just love poking my fingers into it. It's so silky smooth, and it's really fun to swirl and spread, and it gets really sizzly, which is one of my favorite features of slime. Here we have the last slime, which is really sad because I really do enjoy doing these reviews, and this is the longest one that I've done on camera, and I'm having a blast. This is chocolate chip cookie dough, and it's a cloud cream scented like the name. It's topped with really cute chocolate chip sprinkles, and I believe it has some throughout. And I really love the appearance. This texture is the perfect cloud cream, and I'm really happy to say that because I love cloud creams. The color is on point, so is the scent. I have nothing to complain about. Oh, and this is from the Milk and Cookies duo, which I had to get because, like I said, I love everything cookies. Like, they're my weakness. If I see a chocolate chip cookie slime, I will just have to get it. They're just so cute and aesthetic, and I love the ones that are actually similar to the texture. This is so creamy and spreadable. I wish this was like an 8 ounce, but the 4 ounces are a nice size. Like, I'm realizing it as I go on and do these reviews. I may get more 4 ounces in the future, especially because I have the habit of buying a lot of slimes. I don't know, I just like to go ham, you know, go hard or go home, you know what I'm saying? But I love this slime. I highly recommend, and if I do say so myself, this is a really good scent, and this is the actual like first good cookie scent I've ever smelled, which is kind of sad. Like, they need to sell more good cookie scents because I'm sure it's not the seller's fault. They probably just don't have enough, but this one smells delicious, and I'm really happy.